All right. Well, good evening, everybody. Hopefully, it's evening for you. If not, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are watching from. Thank you for joining us today for, as you know, our weekly podcast that we do of Your Bible Toolbox, where we like to share some resources that BLI offers through the app, through YouTube, and other platforms as well. So today, we have some very, very important topics that we're going to discuss. So the agenda for today, and please, it's going to be very brief, very short. So grab a quick snack, take a quick break, whatever you need to do, and let's dive into this conversation. Three topics of discussion that we're going to be diving into today are the first of these is a brand new BLI video that just went live yesterday. If you haven't seen it already, I'm going to show it to you in a bit. The second of these is a new BLI private membership that recently went live as well that I'm going to share with y'all. And the last of these is some really cool features within our Bible Lessons International app as well. Now, we are live streaming this as you are seeing on YouTube. And feel free to put in the chat. I can see the chat here. If I look to my side, it's because I have the chat open as well, the live chat. So please feel free to type into the chat any questions you may have, or if you just want to pop in and say hi, I will be able to see it in real time and respond to you right here in real time as well. So for those that are watching, thank you for joining us tonight for our conversation. Without further ado, I'm Josue Muniz. I am a part of the BLI team, and let's dive into this conversation, okay? So the first of these things that I want to show y'all is the new BLI video that just went live yesterday, okay? So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to share my screen with y'all. So give me a brief second here while I share my screen. Okay, so what you are seeing here is the actual Free Bible Commentary YouTube page that if you type these three words, Free Bible Commentary, into your YouTube search button, this page should pop up for you. As we see here, we have 29,000 subscribers with over two or nearly, 1.9 thousand videos on this platform, on this social media. So we please invite you, if you have a couple of hours, weeks, months of your time, please dive into all of these videos. I mean, we have an abundance of resources. Dr. Bob has spent really his whole life providing these resources, recording them, doing sermons, interims, whatever it is, classes, as you just saw with his Revelation class. So we please invite you to join in on this conversation on YouTube. But more specifically, what we're going to be diving into today is his brand new video that just went live 2 days ago. Okay, and I'm going to show you here with my mouse. Hopefully you can see it. If not, it's in the bottom left corner of my screen, and it's called "This Blows Up Your End Times View." Now, don't worry, it doesn't actually. I hope it doesn't affect anything too drastically once you see this video, but I do hope it challenges you. As we know, that's Dr. Bob's goal. It's to challenge you. It's to make you do your own research and see if the Bible or make you study the Bible for yourself. That's all Dr. Bob is trying to do with his resources and his videos, okay? So we invite you, please check out his new video, This Blows Up Your End Times View. When you go to the page, it should be the first video that pops up. If you go to the video section right here where my mouse is circling, and that should allow you to see this new video. Let me check the chat really quick. Thank you again if you're joining us. Please type in the chat your name, where you're watching from, and any questions you may have, because I can see the live chat here as well as we continue this conversation. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with y'all. 2 days ago, he again released this new video that blows up your end time views. And a quick, without giving too many spoilers of what this video is about, Dr. Bob recently finished his pretty intense and over the course of many months Revelation class. Now, the reason this Revelation class was really, really special and interesting is because he changed his, I believe, 1990, I don't want to say the wrong date, but between 1990 and 2000 view that he wrote his commentary on Revelation a couple of years ago. And now in 2024 into 2025, he changed his view after, 20 plus years. And so people obviously wanted to tune in, see what Dr. Bob had to say. I had the privilege of joining in on this conversation and joining the class on a weekly basis. And let me tell you, it was something that you don't want to miss. And if you missed it, no worries. The last thing I'm going to show y'all today is how you are able to actually access the videos if you missed any or if you weren't able to join the class. Okay, so stick around for that, please. Okay, so again, this video is kind of a little taste of what Dr. Bob talked about over the many weeks in a nutshell in 4 minutes and 4 seconds. As you can see here, that's the length of the video. So I don't know, if I were you, I'd really want to watch this video if I missed some classes or I missed the whole thing, because it really gave me an introduction as to what Dr. Bob's new view on Revelation is. Okay, and that's why the title is This Changes Your End Times View, because I mean, Dr. Bob did have a new insights, a new revelation as to what the book of Revelation was trying to tell us as modern readers today. Okay, so it's a very interesting video. Please take time to watch it. Again, if you're watching us live, thank you for joining us today. Please type any questions you have in the chat. I'm able to see it every time I look to my left. That's because I'm looking at the chat, the live chat as well. Okay, so I hope that made sense to y'all. I was excited about that video when it went live, and we got a really good response from our community. So thank you again if you have watched that video, if you've liked, commented, shared it as well. The second thing I want to share with y'all today, I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to stay here actually, is a new private community that Dr. Bob recently released a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Now, the way you're going to access this, it's very, very simple, not complicated at all. You're going to stay here at Free Bible Commentary on YouTube. If you haven't gotten here already, please do so at this time. Search up Free Bible Commentary on YouTube. Should pop up this page, and you're going to click, hopefully you can see my mouse here. If not, it's next to the subscribe button right here towards the middle of the page. There's a button that says join. Okay, so there's a button that says subscribe, which please do. There's no cost to subscribe. There's no effort. I mean, it's just a click of a button. Please subscribe and turn on bell notifications right here. Okay, should show you a little bell. And if you click on it, it should give you the option to get all notifications, personalized, none, or unsubscribe. So we invite you to click on all in order to get all notifications when Dr. Bob releases a new video. You will be notified, okay? But next to that subscribe button is a join button. So what happens when I click this join button? Let's see. And again, this is someone who's not joined in on this group. This is what it's going to look like when you click join, okay? So join this channel, get access to membership perks, okay? So that's pretty cool. So let's see what this is. A couple of perks that you get or benefits that you get from joining this group are loyalty badges. Now, the loyalty badges are really cool because not only do they pop up when you type in a live chat of Dr. Bob's, they upgrade every time or the more time you spend in this community. So for example, new members, I don't know if you can really see, it's kind of small, but new members will be awarded this very first badge right here that says new member. And then when you're in for more than 2 months, you upgrade to this next badge. When you are in for 4 months, you upgrade to this next badge. When you're in for 6 months, you upgrade to this badge, and then so on and so forth. You keep on upgrading badges. And so I think that's a really neat feature because, again, it pops up next to your name whenever you type or participate in community chats or live chats. But it also lets other people in the community see, how long you've been there. And it lets you dialogue, oh, you've been here for 2 months. What have you learned from this? What value have you gotten out of it? Have you contacted Dr. Bob? What, so on and so forth. Okay, so I think that's a pretty cool feature. It lets you build that community essence within this community. Okay. Another thing that you get is member-only live chats. Okay, so that means that whenever Dr. Bob goes live, he will only go live when we do it specifically for this group. He will only go live for this group. Meaning if you type in that chat, if you're in this group and he goes live only for this group, you will be able to contact Dr. Bob directly one-on-one, very, very personalized. So to me, I think that's a very cool thing. I am currently a seminary student and I have a bunch of theological questions, as you can imagine. So I find that extremely valuable to be able to participate and ask Dr. Bob these questions one-on-one. And it doesn't have to be questions. I mean, you can ask Dr. Bob, how's your day going? How's Marshall, right? Whatever it is you want to ask him. I think it's a really cool feature. A couple of other neat features that you get with this membership group as well is you get early access to new videos, meaning if there's a video that we want to put to the public, but we want to share it to the group first, we have a feature where we can put it to the group first, and then maybe days or hours later, we can put it to the public. But if you're in this group, you would get first access to the video. And on top of that, the next level to that is in this group. Now, hear me when I say this. Hear me when I say this. And Daniel Lee, thank you for joining us in the chat. I'm about to respond to your comment/question. Listen to this. What makes this group really, really special, as you saw, this YouTube page has 1.9 thousand videos on it, but there are hundreds of videos that Dr. Bob has never released to the public, okay? Videos that even I have never seen before. I have, right? The team has, the BLI team has them, but even we have never seen before. And we're going to be putting all of these videos in this exclusive membership group, okay? So I'm going to say that again. If you join this group, you're going to receive access to never before seen teaching theological videos and sermons from Dr. Bob himself. I don't know. To me, that sounds pretty cool. And it sounds like I would really want to join this group. That's just in my take, though. Daniel Lee, let's see what you said in the chat. Thank you for joining us in the chat. So what Daniel Lee said, I don't know if you guys can see in the chat as well. So Daniel Lee is from Florida. Thank you for joining us, Daniel Lee. He found brother Bob about 8 years ago, not long after he got saved. Okay. And he's listened to a lot of his videos, which thank you, Brother Lee. And he loves and appreciates everything that Dr. Bob does. I do as well. Dr. Bob has changed so many lives. He's changed my life. And being able to work alongside him is such a privilege as well. Daniel, I am so glad to hear that. And ultimately, I think that's the goal. I think that's the goal. I mean, this group, the new BLI video, whatever it is, the goal is to impact people for his kingdom. And what better way to do that, or what other way to do that, is through technology and the gift and resources that God has bestowed upon us. Because technology, YouTube, even this Zoom live, this YouTube live it's a tool, right? It's to utilize for God's kingdom. So Daniel Lee, thank you so much for joining in on this conversation. We're so glad to have you, brother, in this community and in this group. And we hope you find this valuable. If you have any more comments, please feel free to put them in the chat. I have the live chat here to my left. So whoever else is watching, please type where you're from. Please type a testimony, as Daniel Lee also just shared as well. Or say what's up, and I will say what's up back to you. Thank you for joining us. So again, y'all, please join in on this conversation. If you just joined, how you get to this new private group of Dr. Bob's is you go to his YouTube page, Free Bible Commentary, and next to the subscribe button right here, there's a join button. And when you click this join button, you're able to see all of the exclusive perks that you get. Kind of the one that's really, really, really cool to me, even though they're all really cool, is the, members only videos that you get that no one has ever seen before, that you will get first access to, is part of this perk list. But you're able to read these benefits and see if this is the channel or the group for you. And then you're able to click join right here and then go ahead with the following steps to join this private community. Okay. So thank you again, Daniel, for making that comment. And thank you if you've been watching and you stuck around. We're moving now. I told you this was going to be brief, right? But packed with information. The last thing I want to share with y'all today, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I'm going to show you another screen. Give me a second here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So what you're seeing here, as hopefully many of you have seen already, if you haven't, I'm going to teach you how to get here in a bit. But what you're seeing here is the Bible Lessons International app. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. And the reason you can actually see me scrolling down is because I'm actually sharing my iPhone screen with y'all. Okay, so this is live time. This is a live feed of, if you download the Bible Lessons International app right now, this is exactly what you're going to get in real time as of today at 7:25 p.m. Okay, so let's go into a couple of things. But before we do, Josue, how do you get to this app? I am so glad you asked. The way you get to this app is, regardless if you have iPhone or if you have an Android, we are available on both devices, okay? And the way you get to this is you navigate to your designated app store or your designated Google Play Store, and you search up 3 words, okay? Bible Lessons International. Kind of long, but I promise it is worth it. And you download this completely free app, by the way, to your device. After you download it, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is to go ahead and create a profile, which is also completely free. Nothing on the app is going to charge you. Nothing. We're not going to ask you for your credit card or debit card or and any part of the app experience. Okay. So you go ahead and create this account. It's just going to ask you for some basic information, which allows us to personalize the app for you. So please do so. Please create this free account. And then once you do that, it's going to take you into the app and into all of its resources. So very, very briefly, I want to introduce y'all to some of our resources on the app. So as soon as I open the app, the first thing I'm going to see is a quick introduction, which if I click learn more right here where it says welcome to BLI, I just clicked on it. It's going to give me some basic information of what I'm going to find in the app, as well as how to understand notifications, which we're going to go over in a bit as well. So in your own time, please feel free to read this and navigate through this as well. But if we keep scrolling down, right here, we see we have an ongoing campaign. I'm going to click on See Campaign. And this is an ongoing campaign we have right now that started at the beginning of 2025. And so far, we've raised $6,000 out of our 50,000 goal. And we are so grateful. If you have given to this campaign, if you have shared it, if you have even read this little description we have, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting Pastor Vidal, Dr. Bob, BLI, and hundreds and thousands of pastors across the globe that we are trying to reach with this campaign. So please read this description whenever you have time. Please go through these pictures as well that are more descriptions of our campaign. And please join in on this global conversation in participating with this campaign. Again, thank you if you participated in any way with this campaign as well. But let's keep scrolling. So here we have one of Dr. Bob's newest videos with Revelation 21, which was part of his Revelation class. And I'm going to teach you in a bit. Remember, I said a couple of minutes ago, if you have missed any of Dr. Bob's Revelation class videos, or if you missed the whole thing, if you just couldn't make it, I'm going to show you how to access all of those videos in a second, okay? So keep watching. I promise it's going to be worth it. But if we keep scrolling down, we have a couple more videos. We have Revelation 19, feel like God's taken a really long time, living God's vision. And then the last thing I want to show you on this home section is the weekly newsletter, okay? So if I click read more, this gets updated on a weekly or a bi-weekly basis, okay, on what's going on with the BLI community, the BLI family, and ultimately the BLI team, okay? I'm not sure why it's not loading. Oh, there it is. Okay, so if I click on to see the campaign, this is what's going to pop up to me, and this is our latest campaign. Okay, so every week or bi-weekly, this will be updated to reflect the newest features and updates for the BLI community. Okay, so we have a couple of things here. We have Pastor Vidal's ongoing Acts class. And here the cool thing is we have 3 buttons in different colors, you know, to differentiate between them. We have Dr. Bob's Revelation class, which just ended. We have Pastor Vidal's Acts class, which is ongoing, and we have Pastor Vidal's Church Revitalization class. So if you were to actually click, I'm not going to do so now, but if you were to actually click on each of these buttons, it will take you to the actual video playlist where you can watch all previous videos for each respective class. So I think that's pretty cool. If we keep scrolling down on this newsletter really quick, we have an actual testimony from a beloved family member of ours. And when I say family member, I mean BLI family member. Her name is Kim, and she has been a supporter along with her husband. She actually has a podcast as well, which is really cool. And of course, feel free to take the time on your own time to read her testimony. It's very powerful, very touching. And Kim, if you happen to watch this, we love you and we thank you. We thank you for all that you're doing for the BLI community, for supporting Dr. Bob and the ministry for years and years. And at the end, we have, again, 3 easy ways to give. We have a QR code. We have our new PO box as well. And we have a text to give with that 833 number, or you can just click that big blue button with the blue heart that says click here to give if you don't want to read all the other ways to give. So thank you again if you've given. But yeah, so this is our weekly or bi-weekly newsletter. I'm going to click done on the top left now. And again, this is going to be updated on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Again, just depending what we got going on and whatnot. Okay. Let's go back now. The last thing, give me 2 more minutes of your time. Again, if you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to type in the chat that you're here, your name, maybe a testimony, whatever it is you want to share, or questions as well, and I will answer them in live time with you right now. The last thing, folks, that I want to share with you on this Monday night, if I go now to the live section, so if you see at the bottom, there's 5 tabs. The one on the far left being home, which is where we're at, and then the next to the left is live. I'm going to click on that live section really quick. So what we see here are different playlists between Dr. Bob and Pastor Vidal on previous classes, sermons, preaching interims, whatever it was that we have put on the app. And again, this section, as well as all sections on the app, are getting updated on a daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly basis. Whenever you get on the app, our hope is that you will always see new and fresh content, okay, as they are delivering it. And by they, I mean Dr. Bob and Pastor Vidal. But more specifically, what I want to talk to y'all today is the Revelation class that Dr. Bob literally just finished this past Thursday. And the way you're going to access, I said this is how you're going to access it, remember? The way you're going to access these videos, if you've missed a video, a class, or if you didn't make the whole class, the way you're going to access it is by simply clicking on the very top tab that shows Dr. Bob with the title Revelation Decoded. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what you see here is every single class, if I go to the bottom, it's the very first one, starting with the first one, of Dr. Bob's most recent class on his new study on the book of Revelation, okay? So literally, if I go to the bottom, it's literally titled Intro to Revelation, hinting that is the first class all the way to the top, Revelation 21. And we still have one more class to put since his class just ended this past Thursday. We're in the process of editing the very last video, and it's going to be Revelation 22 as that last video. But please, please, please take the time to go through these videos, take notes, apply this to your ministry or just to your personal walk. And the way you're going to do this, if I want to watch, for example, let's see, let's pick a video here. The red dragon in the Bible, Revelation 12 and 13. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on that video, and I'm going to show y'all how you're actually going to watch it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is either click that play button or just click watch. Okay, and this is what happens. This interlude is really, I am able to literally watch the full 2 hours of this class uninterrupted, no ads, no nothing. Sit down, grab your notebook, grab a coffee, grab a cookie, and you can watch this full class or this full episode of the class for completely free. Again, there's no charge on the app whatsoever. I think personally that is a pretty neat feature. If I want to watch the next one, I just go back, I exit at the bottom, go back, Revelation 4 through 5. I'm going to click it here, and I'm going to continue watching the classes. So I think that's pretty cool. You can also, I believe, yeah, there we go. I can also make it, kind of that horizontal full screen look as well if I want to just prop my phone or my iPad up and just watch it. Let me go back. So again, folks, the app is ultimately very valuable because, as you saw, it's where you can participate in our ongoing campaign. It's where you can access Dr. Bob's and Pastor Vidal's videos. And it's where you can also access the weekly newsletter that we invite you to be a part of and continue in that conversation with BLI. Okay, so I'm going to exit here. Okay, I'm going to leave this quickly this time. If you have any questions in the chat, please type them in right now before we end. I'd love to dialogue with you. Daniel Lee, if you're still here, brother, thank you again for sharing that testimony. Very, very powerful. And we love that you're here, man. We love that you're here. We love hearing from the community, the family. And ultimately, guys, if you have any questions as well, maybe in the comments after this live has ended on how we can improve this experience for you, whether it's the app, the newsletter, the videos, what can make it more engaging for you, or what topics you want to hear Dr. Bob or Pastor Vidal talk about as well. We'd love to hear your feedback because that's what we do it for. We do it for y'all, we do it for the kingdom, and we do it for the BLI family. So again, thank you, Daniel Lee. Thank you for those that are watching. We love you, and I hope everyone has a blessed Monday and a blessed start to the week as well. Thank you, guys.